Well, do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Damn, that was a rough stop. I need to fix that. Sorry. Damn. I don't even remember it fading out like that.
Most of the people are just tuning in and you missed that little hiccup. Go ahead and go back and watch that. We'll probably be referencing it for the rest of the episode.
Cut the shit short.
Shout out to everybody tuned in to another episode of Blunts and Discussions. I'm your bro host, Kamikaze.
On the right.
I'm Nuke.
And we are the Three Amigos.
We don't have our names on the screen. Is that an issue?
I had it up there.
It's technically a technical issue, and Ryan's handling the technical end tonight.
That's not
as
true.
He does every night.
Well, there we go.
Told you, I knew it would show. That face the whole time.
It seemed like there was too much. There was something missing there. Let's see if we can switch it up.
Well, we could have just came in, I always think like, man, we could just turn the camera on and go live. Like, boom, we're live. We don't need to do the whole fucking intro shit. We don't need to do like this stuff. But a lot of y'all missed that shit 2 minutes and 45 seconds ago. Go back and check out our intro. We made that shit just for y'all. So we wouldn't just pop up and be like,
right.
Hey.
That's why I say I need to put that timer back on there. Well, if I can get to tuning in, it's like, yeah, we're going to start in 45 seconds. Like, bro,
I'll be back in 2 minutes, 2.5
back in 2 minutes of shit, right? Yeah, for sure. How's everybody doing? Appreciate y'all coming on through. Shout out to Jasmine. I'll let you run down.
Shout out to Jasmine.
Oh, it's getting smoky. It's
Getting
going down.
smoky.
It's going down tonight.
I got one of them Minnesota friendly. It's the ones they actually sell in the tobacco store now.
What is that?
Trying to not. It's apparently got THC in it, man. But it's like
Looks like
the
a
very
test.
no, it's the very minimum amount that's legally allowed. They just started selling these motherfuckers stuff. Let's see.
H9 or whatever?
Yeah, they're probably just fucking Delta 9. Delta 8 and Delta 9 or some shit in it.
Yeah,
probably just a placebo. Fucking you got a placebo effect so you just pretend to be high smoking this fucking thing.
That pen I bought fucking died before I even got to finish it. It's just there now. Got to figure out what adapter goes to that.
Yeah, I think it does recharge. But yeah, that's a burnout, man. When you smoke half of that shit and then you got a half a tank full of fucking kill that you can't get to without breaking the fucking glass open or some shit.
Yeah, I
got to put the wax on
remember
it.
I asked you, like, bro, is there a way I can need to get this shit out, put it on some papers or something? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to waste it. It's a whole bunch.
Yeah, I've done that.
Young
It's just a
Hollow,
fucking mess, man.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Tangle Oak, what's happening? Lady Insane, what up, though?
Shout out to all y'all.
It's almost time for everybody to spark your engine.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have pulled it.
The new thing we're gonna do, man. We all go. They're gonna ceremoniously light up.
I'm already lit. Shit.
Well, we'll start it next week. But this is the general time. It ain't got to be simultaneous. This is just the general time of the episode where.
If you got something to smoke, go ahead and spark it up now.
Fire it up. Start your engines.
Spark your engines.
Bro, it's too bad. I should have made something out of it real quick.
That's an Easter egg for content to come. Y'all see that? It's a little. You'll know what that spark your engine means sometime next week.
Yes, I'm
Or two.
working on something for y'all. It's gonna be informative, but it's also gonna be funny and entertaining. Be good. Should have it done by next week, right? Something like that.
Next week, maybe two. Fucking editing, man. That shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the editors in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that does editing and graphics and all that. Speaking of graphics, Jasmine, where you at?
It's
been a while.
It'll be done in 2 weeks.
Last time we put a post out there like, hey, man, anybody know how to do intro videos? This lady called me, was like, yeah, I specialize in it, man. She sent some emails and shit. I was reading them. And, yeah, the animation was pretty bad. You know, she was like, yeah, I start out at, like $4,200 or some shit. Like, who she was. So I don't want to be like, you out your fucking mind, $4,200? This is animated.
$4,200
for editing. Like, is that $4,200 in pesos? Because, or 4,200 pesos. I don't know, bro.
I bet fucking 10 hours of just fucking greatness that we can pick from.
So yeah, somebody else said.
But I don't know shit about that, so I can't say that.
I know I ain't paying $4,200. Sorry, I've been warned not to say this type of shit before. I'm just saying. It seemed a little expensive, too expensive for our budget. That's all I'm saying.
He's always been one to haggle and shit, man. Like, lowball you and shit.
I don't lowball, man. I'm just not.
You fucking do lowball, man. What are you talking about? Like, pretty much lowball. Like anything, bro. If that's for sure your marketing style or like your negotiation style is the lowball, man. Just give them the flat lowball, like. And I can't even do it for much more than this. And you really mean that shit? Like,
yeah,
maybe much more
like
than
this. Yeah. I'll be catching motherfuckers on them hard days. I
got about 1,100 for you, like right now.
Man up the street, man. I see him at the gas station. This was a while back, but he would walk there all the time. This time, man, he pulled up in like a '73 Chevy Impala, clean. You know what I mean? And he's telling me that story. He was like, yeah, man, the dude down the street sold it to him. He was like, man, I went to him once a month on the same day or some shit, once a month for over a year. And I kept going there saying, man, I'll give you $5,000 for it. And dude, like, man, you must be kidding me. This shit's top notch, right? He goes, so he skips a couple months because he's out of town or whatever. Comes back, gets right back into the, hey, man, I got 5,000. Dude's like, dude, you showed up right on time. I don't want to do it, but I need that like right now. Oh. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure.
No, man, hey, shit, man. I got 500 for you. Man, fuck that.
You can't catch him on a bad day.
Catch him on that day. Bro, persistence pays. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, you hate to do it to a motherfucker, but it's capitalism.
I mean, if you agree to it, that's on you. This is what I'm offering.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, man. Hey, man. Yeah, take it or leave it, bro. Either way, I'm walking away like, somebody else will do it. That's all I'm saying. The job's going to get done. That's all I'm saying. I'm about to get whatever the hell I'm looking for. How's that old, what are you smoking, that old THC?
Tastes like the real thing, but it's not. It's that O'Dweeds. Non-alcoholic fucking O'Dweeds.
Okay, so yeah, you know what? We just catching up on some comments here, but Yeah, my bad, Wicked. I did see that you sent us a direct message. Said she seen that I was out in Vegas, but I was out there on family time that time. You know what I mean? So I spent all the time with the kids, and man, we had a blast. You know what I mean? When I wasn't going through fucking gallons of gas every fucking block. You know what I mean? That gas, like, bro, just for no reason, like stop sign, no cars coming. Gone. You know what I mean? For no
Just
reason.
watching the gas gauge just drop.
Mm-hmm.
Every 3 or 4 revs, this shit noticeably moves.
Yeah. Twisted and Saint, what's up, brother?
What's happening? Shout out to everybody tuned in right now.
Yeah, man. So, but no, I had a good time out there. Did I tell y'all I went and saw David Copperfield? Did I tell y'all that already?
Nah.
I did. Oh, this is all new to everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to go see David Copperfield. Now, mind you, this is the 3rd time I've seen the dude, right?
I'm jealous of that shit, bro. I said I'm jealous of that shit that I ain't never seen him, man. Like, that shit was like our childhood watching them David Copperfield specials, bro. Like, just to set that shit up, bro, we had like every fucking David Copperfield TV special. Like, if you know anything about the stories we told on here about like the shit that me and Rod used to watch and shit, it's like VHS tapings of everything that was ever on TV. And the tight shit, like David Copperfield, that shit got fucking reran. Like, we used to know the fucking, know the whole, the dialogue to the fucking
no shit like
magic special.
But yeah, man, he did his thing, man. I was very impressed, man. And this time I got to bring my kids, which is actually something that our dad did for me when I was young. Nuke was too little to go. You know what I mean? But when my dad brought me, I was amazed, and I was 10, and now my youngest is 10. Then I got older. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, I want y'all to catch him before he's gone. You know what I mean? Before David Copperfield dies, he's getting up there, bro. But yeah, he did it, man. I highly recommend it, man. I mean, that ought to be something on the bucket list because the dude ain't pulling fucking rabbits out of a hat, man. You know what I mean? He's doing some amazing shit. He's doing shit that's so amazing that the magicians don't know how he's doing it, and that's a fact, bro.
Right.
Penn and Teller, y'all know, Penn and Teller, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I seen them on there talking about David Copperfield. They was like, yeah, even he stumps us. Like, we got to ask him, like, magician to magician, like, what's the secret? To get a response. And he don't tell you the whole thing. He says, man, there's at least 5 ways you can do every trick. So if you think one is one, the next show one will purposely show you that that's not possible.
Do it a different way, yeah.
Different way. Killing it, bro. So, yeah, man, had to do with some, you would have loved that shit, Kazi, man. Some aliens, some motherfucking UFO appeared out of nowhere, bro, spinning around above our heads and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, man, there's a little blue alien like this big, motherfucker. He had to spend fucking $2 million on this robot, bro, because it moves too natural. You know what I mean? You can tell it's a prop and shit. But the mechanics on there, bro, are.
Or
like,
is it?
Huh?
Or is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It
That's
was
how they disguise themselves.
Huh?
They hide in plain sight.
Yeah, man. Crucial. Chris Angel, yeah, man. We wanted to go catch that, man. I'll probably catch it next time. Chris Angel, he's dope. But it was one of them things like, yeah, I wanted my kids specifically to see Copperfield just because it was my childhood thing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, he made everything disappear. The fucking Statue of Liberty, bro. The whole train car. Bro, he made a whole car appear on the stage out of nowhere, fam. And it was
walk
funny.
through the fucking the Great Wall of China and shit.
Yeah, Niagara Falls, like, dude's major, man. You know what I mean? Major. And but yeah, I highly recommend it, man. I'm gonna catch that Chris Angel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch that Chris Angel show because yeah, he is sick with it, man. But like I said, Copperfield was just a bucket list thing. I have to have my kids see what I saw growing up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ronnie Blake, what up, though?
What
Yeah,
up?
man. Fucking Chris Angel, when he came on the scene, man, his shit was different as fuck. Like the street magician shit, man. Like, But for sure, they all like if you. I'm sure you can find video of all of them motherfuckers saying Copperfield's the best. Like he was the like the two biggest names. Houdini, yeah, he's Houdini. Like and almost probably surpassed him in a lot of fucking ways. Like the shit where he's like basically flying, man. Like, bros. I mean, he obviously saved up and invested and had investors invest in him enough to get the top technology to do that flying shit, bro. Like for years, motherfuckers didn't know how the fuck he did the flying bit, man. He didn't. I assume he didn't fly at your shit, man, because I'm sure that shit's like $500 million just to put on that performance and shit and get the
Kazi look
material.
off as hell, bro. Are you not familiar with these tricks that we're naming off, bro?
I just ain't seen it in years. Like
you ain't
I know the name.
like
I don't. Yeah.
Bro,
I'm gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start sending Kamikaze David Copperfield links, bro. All right, bro. You sit there and blow one and looking at this shit like, holy shit.
I saw the Statue of Liberty one and shit, but I'm just saying that's probably like the last time I seen that shit. Like, I don't know. But I'm not like I don't not know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, bro, I think his biggest shit outside of all the like he did that shit like did he do like he made the Statue of Liberty disappear or some shit on like Oprah, like daytime TV shows and shit. You know what I mean? But he did the flying one, bro. Like he was on stage and you could like he just starts taking off and you can't see any type of wires around him. Like you have no idea how he's doing, especially on this old ass VHS where it's like not even HD. Like he was so like he had so expensive shit that the technology was like like almost 1,000 tiny wires that you can't see.
Right.
And nobody else could do that shit. And he looked like he's just straight up flying. Like you had never like like a CGI motherfucker looks like he's flying and shit.
Yeah, he did some cold shit, man, where it was like you could tell. I don't know, man. He did things that you would. They weren't flying. It wasn't some flying tricks, bro. But it was like, man, there was so many things, bro. Now that I think about it, maybe it was. I know it wasn't flying, but I know he went out of his way to show you like there ain't no strings attached here. You know
right.
I mean?
Right.
And I left this up, man. You know, lady say, wait, is the ride in Nuke Brothers? Like I thought. I don't know. Maybe we haven't done a good job of saying that. You know?
I don't think it's ever been said, honestly.
I don't think it's ever actually officially been said. Yeah, me and Nuke are brothers. Grew up in the same house, same mom, dad, all that.
I'm sure it's been not officially like declared.
Yeah, well, that's
like, why would we need to do that shit? Like, I guess we could fucking put that shit in the intro, but and we're brothers.
We're brothers.
You're right, brothers.
Blunts and discussions with the brothers.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure. You know, I've heard Ride say like, "Yeah, my brother Duke did." You know, was on the song too.
But then I would also be like, "Well, that's how they get down in Minnesota." He's just like,
yeah,
like
my brother,
my brother Nuke.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm the pretty one.
I'm the older one. I'm the older one.
And I'm the pretty one.
That's true. That's true. You luck the fuck out. What can I say? I mean, I'm not a bad, I ain't bad.
You got the talent and I got the look.
Yeah, shit, like, yeah. Got stories, man. Stories about that shit. We won't go into it today, but yeah, goddamn. I'll tell you about it, Kazi. Yep.
Moving on.
Moving on. Yeah, David Blaine. I don't know, man. Like David Blaine to me, bro, was too fucking weird or something. I don't know. He was just a weird dude. He's like a naturally weird guy. No?
Yeah, David Blaine was even weirder than everybody and shit, but he was doing a lot of actual shit that wasn't so much magic as it was just like pain tolerance and endurance and fucking hypnotizing himself or making him not, like he was doing some shit that's not like you said, ain't no rabbit out the head trick shit. He was doing like freezing himself in a block of ice for like a gang of hours, and all he did was like just like he did that shit legit. That ain't no magic trick. He just did that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do. You know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like even when I watch that shit, I'm like, well, you didn't make a car magically appear. I would have kind of appreciated you disappearing some shit more than you sitting in a block of ice for a week. Whatever the fuck it is. Like, oh, well, you know.
I did some shit just like that back in like '94 when the hot water heater went out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit does sound like
Like
a
this is Minnesota and shit. Like when you think about it too, like, bro, this is Minnesota, fam. I'm
Where you
talking
could throw
about,
a cup of
we got
water in
20
the air.
degree below 0 days and shit here, bro.
You throw
Ice.
a cup of water in the air and it never hits
right
the
now.
ground.
Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all ever done that shit before? Some hot water, throw it out there, boom, shit turn into dust.
Yeah, I think everybody did when they did that shit on the Fox 9 News or some shit. We've been doing it ever since.
Yeah, once they tell you it's a wrap, like, oh, do that shit all motherfucking day.
I went outside. It was like middle school or some shit. Like, well, damn, that shit worked. That shit just went into a cloud.
Yeah, well, I never. I was just a. I was. That's funny. He just posted this shit. I was just about to say, never put my tongue on a motherfucking piece of metal outside, though. I'll tell you that. Christmas Story told us all not to do that.
Yeah.
You know, fucking tongue be stuck to that pole, like for real, bro. Oh man.
Guys, and there's a new one though.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Christmas Story 2. No, I haven't seen that one. I need to.
Yeah.
Ralphie's my dude.
Got to, have to.
That's another childhood thing. Like, yeah, I gotta.
Dirt Bike Kid. I watched that.
Yeah, the
shit.
Dirt Bike Kid.
Shit.
You'll shoot your eye out. Oh yeah. Yeah,
I made a
Gerald.
post
Yeah, shit,
if-
man. Yeah, I'd rather it be a track, but if I can play, well, I'm not playing the video, bro. We got problems with that. We're getting flagged and shit for some reason. But if it's a YouTube link, I can probably run that without the video. You know, send it in. Shout out to Punchline.
I think that shit is out. The new Christmas Story shit. I know it was already out.
Oh shit, is it really? Might have to
HBO
might catch that.
Got
I don't think he was. Now that I think about it, he wasn't really in nothing else. It was Christmas Story, Dirt Bike Kid.
Dirt Bike Kid. And even then, it's not even 100% the same kid.
I feel like he was in more movies, but I don't know because I just felt like I seen him a lot because that was my dude.
I don't remember him in nothing else.
There were so
Them are the
many
only two I
child
can think
actors
of.
movies back then and shit. Like, seemed to be more child actors movies kids, and they're all like some fucking blonde kid or a smart ass kid. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've seen him in anything else. But he's got that face that you could like. He never grew out of his fucking face from that movie.
Yeah, his hair's still the same color, damn near as it. Like, yeah.
Fudge.
Oh, I got my son a shirt like that the other day, man. Five Below, bro. I was trying to tell you. Get shirts galore in that motherfucker. That shit say "Oh Fudge" on it.
The way his dad looked at him when he said that shit, though, it should have me dying. That dude was the fucking character in that first one. I don't know about the second one.
We watched Violent Night. I ain't even heard of that. Y'all heard of that one?
I think I've seen the trailer for it.
This is new?
Yeah.
I'll be hella late on shit because I don't really watch TV like that. If it ain't on YouTube, it's probably not gonna be seen.
John Leguizamo.
You could go
Yeah,
back
but
to-
they got some hitters in here too, man. Because I know some of these actors in here. That David Harbour, the dude who apparently plays Santa Claus. I've never seen him in a lead role, but I like his shit though.
Yeah, he's like the villain.
They got the mom from Vacation in here and shit. Beverly D'Angelo.
This is that Al Pacino's wife or some shit.
Yeah. Got that old Fudge shirt. I'm telling you.
I need to step inside the Five Below and see what it's about.
I've been telling you, bro. Like they keep updating it with shit too. Like, bro, you slide up in there and grab you a $5 shirt.
It's crazy too because it's down the street, and I never knew until you said something.
And you still live in win. Mind you, folks, I said something about 3 months ago.
About what?
You bastard it every day. Like,
I do. Yeah.
About what? I didn't hear what you said.
The Five
Five
Below
Below.
store.
You ain't never been in there once?
No, I didn't know what it was until he said something, and I'd just be looking at it like, huh, every time I pass by.
Yeah, like shit. You got a whole wardrobe in there, bro. You get G'd up in that motherfucker for $30.
Bro, it's funny because like the same thing happened to me. Like before I went in the store, I had no idea what the store was like, what it
Like
actually had.
Five Below.
Yeah, like Five Below. It like it doesn't just sound like you don't assume that it's like a $5 store, even by the name and shit, until you go inside that motherfucker, and then you're like, oh yeah, Five Below. I get it. I get the name now.
For
And
sure.
I'm thinking like jackets and shit. Like, nah, man, it's like 92 degrees outside right now.
Right, man. Maybe I'll go there in a couple of weeks. Get that. I was thinking, man, like
who got
they had
VX? I don't even know what that is.
Not me.
no.
I don't know either. What the hell is it? Is this
Plug in for the studio, I imagine.
Oh, okay. Clean your vocals from background noise.
Shit, not like the Mogami gold wires.
You trying to tell us something?
Yeah.
You trying to tell us something, Tristan?
I really get that. It's broke. Shit.
So yeah. Y'all ever heard of that shit that makes your audio sound better, yo?
Oh shit, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
We've heard of it.
I've never heard of that shit. Not ever. Who got the? I don't know, bro. I don't really get shit. We don't even really get new shit. You know what I mean? Like we're kind of still trying to figure out the shit we got. Oh well.
Shout out to everybody tuned in the chats right
now. No, you talking about that plug-in? No, make all the noise you can make, sounding like you was locked in the booth alone. Yeah, that's nice.
Damn.
Shit.
That would be nice though, because in the summertime when that air come on, like I gotta go shut the air off, and hopefully I don't forget after I'm done recording my verses and shit. House all hot, shit. Like oh shit.
I like that. What's that microphone you got?
Me?
Yeah.
AKG C214 or something like that.
Got the little foam ball around it.
Yeah, the chaotic eyeball.
Yeah.
I really don't even need it down there though. That was for the last place I was at. It might be overkill for what I got now. But I don't know. Some people said my vocals sound pretty good for being raw when I send them. So
yeah, man, sounds better than mine. That's for sure. Sony C800G.
Yeah, I'm still making the same shit I was making 7 years ago. Still on the same.
God damn. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Hold on, man. I don't know, bro. I gotta see that microphone. Because
you can help work really well for recording.
Have you seen the fucking prices on these motherfuckers, man? Hold on.
Yeah.
Man. Have you?
Yeah, it says they're starting at 10 grand.
Bruh.
Or no, starting as low as 10 grand. There's a $60,000 fucking.
That motherfucker's used for 17 bands.
Yeah.
Hell no. To the no.
Man. Bruh. God damn.
That'd be tight though. Shit.
Yeah.
To see what I sounded like on a $10,000 mic. I mean, I probably have.
The back of a truck.
At I don't remember
what she said. You know, fart free. Like in the ear shit. Oh, that's funny. Oh shit. Oh my goodness.
I can get you a couple of these. Say they fell off the back of a truck.
DKNR. Is that what I got right now? I got the AKG P220. I don't even know. Look it up. shit probably retailing right now for $49.99.
I think my shit was, yeah, I don't know. My shit
Yeah.
wasn't no.
Then I got P220. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Right there. That's the one.
See, zoom in,
Honest.
controls the scroll.
I like my mic for like my talk box because my mic actually does better with deeper vocals, and when I rap, my shit be higher octaves and shit, so it doesn't favor my voice. Damn.
Yeah, man. You know, AKGs, man. Bro, AKGs to me have always done really well with my voice in particular. I always thought they sounded cool.
Likes my talk box a lot.
Oh, with the AKG? Is that what you got?
Yeah. Yeah. The AKG, I got the C214.
I don't know what that is. That's a microphone, I'm guessing. I was thinking for some reason I was thinking this thing I got Rhodes. Like RHODES.
They were kind of almost like directional mics. No, they got stand-up mics.
Oh shit.
I think it's a C214. I don't know. It's been a long time since I looked at the numbers.
Hey,
Shit's been
Punchline,
trapped
you play the
inside it.
drums, bro? Just well.
No, he just mics them up.
Well, no, I mean, shit. I got a pair of drums here, and I don't play the motherfuckers myself.
But
Right.
you mic them up.
Yeah, fucking no. I'm just saying. You gotta.
Oh, he did just mic them up. That was actually his answer.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, no, you know, just to fill everybody in. So I got this big dumbass motherfucking TV. This bitch is 50 inches and shit. Thought it was a great idea when I first got it, right? I'm like, dude, I can't see shit on this motherfucker. Because I had these little motherfuckers like this right there. Like, look at that shit. Fuck are those things even say on here? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, right. So and then I bought this. I bought this from the homie Tank Low. You know, and yeah, it works.
So you don't like the big TV?
But I like the big TV, man.
You know what you need? You need that wall mount with the arm, with the movable arm and shit, so you can like slide it towards you and tilt it and shit.
You know what I don't? The
For
only
the
thing I
mic or
don't
for
like
the-
about this shit is it's like, fam, I'm like stretching. You know what I mean?
Fucking goddamn mixer's too big.
Goddamn thing's long as fuck. But it's good though, man. And I'm starting to figure out like how to use these things correctly, man. This is my first time really diving deep into the mix, and I'm starting to hear it. Because in all honesty, everybody was giving me mixes that weren't hitting my ear correctly. Like it bothered me to the point that I don't even want to play the shit. You know what I mean? Like it's not bad. You know, to some people, you might not hear it, bro. But it's like, I'm telling you, man, when you start sitting in real mix sessions, it's like, boy, this shit's a little muddy. You know what I mean? Like it could sound so much better. You can take it off this motherfucker now. No.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're gonna go back.
Yeah, they just didn't sound good and shit, man. And so I'm like, man, bro, just do it myself. You know what I mean?
That's just a good setup, man. Like, how many inches is that TV?
This is 50. Yeah, it's huge. It's perfect for this shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, you know.
A 50-inch computer monitor.
For a second, I thought I didn't have it working. I was going to slang it off to Kamikaze for $100. You know, somebody talked me out of this shit. So it's a good thing, too. It's working. This is 48. This is 48, brother. 48 channel. Shit, it's a good board, man. You know, I'm really starting to notice because for years, man, I was noticing like the reason I don't like the mixes is because people are mixing the mix on the computer, not exporting externally to the mix board and then sending it back. It's like there's no separation. It just sounds, you know what I mean? Kind of muddled and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Well, sooner or later, we're going to have to pull out that old Hufflepuff. So if y'all are ready, man, I'm ready, man.
Yeah, let's run it.
Don't start running names yet, brother. Give me a hot second here.
Yeah, because we was gonna have to repeat the shit out of that name.
Yep, don't do that right now, man. Don't do that. Okay. Who's first anyway, bro? Just without introducing them, what am I looking for?
Evolution.
All right. Yeah, next week, man. We're about to start next week or the week after. We're about to start sending out these commercials and shit, trying to push everybody over to YouTube, because after all, that's where everybody typically watches videos. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's soon here. All right, bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. You ain't gotta wait for me, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat right now.
Anybody in the chat want to see us play some funny 15-second videos? We're chock full of them.
Oh shit!
Oh man, we haven't done any funny videos yet. It's my classic go-to.
All right. Okay, I'm ready when you are, bro.
All right. To kick it off, we got Evolution. Track is called Phases.
Hufflepuff, y'all vote in the comments.
I think I'm going through phases in life, cause I done gave this girl my heart before she came in my life. And I think I was better off before you came in my life. And I didn't watch my back before, so now I'm paying the price. I think I'm going through phases in life, cause I done gave this girl my heart before she came in my life. I think I was better off before you came in my life. And I didn't watch my back before, so now I'm paying the price, paying the price. I was better off before you came in my life. And I didn't watch my back before, so now I'm paying the price, paying the price. I think I'm going through phases in life, cause I done gave this girl my heart before she came in my life. I think I was better off before you came in my life. And I didn't watch my back before, so now I'm paying the price. I think I'm going through phases in life, cause I done gave this girl my heart before she came in my life. I think I was better off before you came in my life. And I didn't watch my back before, so now I'm paying the price, paying the price. I was better off before you came in my life. I didn't watch my back before, so now I'm paying the price, paying the price. I was better off before you came in my life. I didn't watch my back before, so now I'm paying the price, paying the price. I was better off before you came in my life. And I didn't watch my back before, so now I'm paying the price, paying the price. I was better off before you came in my life. And I didn't watch my back before, so now I'm paying the price.
You know what, man? New rule. When there's two, we stop. I mean, goddamn, bro. You're on mute, fam.
Like, look, bro, he is a good singer. Like, he has a good tone. However, I just felt like he kept saying the hook over and over. I don't remember no verses or nothing. If there was, I don't remember. And the beat didn't feel like it fit with what he was doing. And then, like, when it was coming into the end of the verse and going into the hook, this weird kick would come in and it bothered me.
That whole fucking song bothered me.
But he's got a good tone though. Like he can sing though. That song just
He
wasn't
just
the
can't write
song.
worth shit. His writing was fucking terrible. It was the
It was
same
good.
goddamn 4 bars. It wasn't even 4 bars. It was like the same 2 bars over and over. He
Put
said
that hook-
literally said the same shit the whole time.
Put that hook on a different beat and put some verses in between there, and I think something would be better about it. But I gotta huff it off of what I heard. But you can sing. I just didn't like what was around it. And where's the verses?
Wow.
I want to hear something else though. You know what I
Do
mean?
you? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, shit. God damn.
He said new rule.
Bro, yeah, bro. Like, I'm looking like, are you even watching the screens? Damn, I was off that shit as soon as the second verse started.
I'm really waiting for a verse.
Yeah, we all were.
I was
That's
too.
the whole point. That's why I was like, well, this is the 4th time you've said that. Now you slowed the beat down and put it in
And then it
effect.
went deep
Like, oh, God.
It wasn't bad writing. It just wasn't enough of it. Like if you could have made something that was as catchy as that 4 times, so that you're not repeating yourself 4 times, that would have been, there would have been something to it. Like the biggest thing was it was too fucking repetitive.
And
Like-
you know what? In all honesty, man, bro, go back and watch this shit, man. I bet you, fam, before the second verse started, there was already something else about it that was just bad to me. Like, dude, for one, there was
There's
no
some bad sound choices.
the choices of sounds. It was like, fam, that's not a fam. Somebody was saying, what? Yeah, I don't know what you hearing either, brother. Sorry, but it's like, fam, the club ain't going on that shit. Like, bro, that's I don't know, man. Maybe it is. You know, it reminds me. It reminds me of the white chick in Dave Chappelle's front seat doing all that fucking shit. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like the techno club. So I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't for me, but that's how it struck me right
I
off the
think
bat.
it definitely had that vibe and it had the potential to it, but it wasn't well done. Like techno, man, like the shit you hear in clubs, man, it sounds simple as fuck, but they got a lot of shit going on to build the ambience and fucking there's a lot of method to the shit that they're doing, man. Like you can make method in those clubs. Man, yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, man.
it had that vibe, but it wasn't. Like I said, some of the sounds were bad fucking choices, man. Like it had a rhythm and catchiness to the patterns, but some of the sounds were off, and then it was too repetitive, man.
I know this is the vibe you were going for, though. Like I've seen those parties; they are lit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know. That beat felt like you were doing more than what that beat was doing. It didn't compliment you well. The vibe that you were trying to go for, I could see it. It's just that beat, the sound choices, like they were saying. Yeah. So let's hear something else.
Yeah.
Well, that's 2 huffs, right?
Yeah, there's definite huff for me. I don't see anything. I mean, I hear what you guys are saying, but I'm just like so far fucking removed from that track, bro. Like I knew as soon as it came on, like, oh my God. To me, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sorry. Do we know this motherfucker personally or what? Because the energy is like, am I tripping right now?
No, I just know
Sorry.
I was at a show one time where it was a split. There was 2 venues side by side, and there was a door separated, and people could go back and forth between the 2. And one side was rap, and the other side was that shit. And there was way more people on that side. They were coming out fishnets and big ass boots and fucking. It was wild, though.
Is this a kamikaze show?
I'm smoking. I need to roll another blunt, honestly.
Yeah, like I'm tripping here. Like I'm just that guy and shit over here. Like, bro, my second guessing my own self. Am I tripping, bro?
No, I think we were clear, but gave some constructive criticism. Got 3 huffs.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and run that, man. I'm on controls over here, bro. Shout out.
He's on the controls. And I cut him off.
Who we got next, bro?
All right, next up, we got Husky. Track is called Heroin Rap.
Yeah, we actually talked about this earlier. Husky, assuming this is Husky Ben. For y'all that don't know Husky Ben's a dope ass MC out in Australia, man. He's dope, man. You know, so check him out. I'm assuming this is him, Husky Ben, but Huskii. Name of the track is called Heroin. Huff or Puff, y'all vote in the comments.
I thought I heard something, but I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear nothing. Oh my god. Guess if we have to vote.
Yeah. Sorry about that. You know what? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, you guys. Oops. They drink.
The chat was hearing it?
I don't think they were. I think they were. Sorry about that too. All right. Yeah, it's Husky Ben, bro. I can tell already because it sounded like it. Sounded like him, man. That's all I'll say. But anyway, check it out, y'all. Husky. Name of the track is called Heroin. Huff or Puff. Well,
I ain't never heard him rapping that cadence, man. That was dope, man. I'm puffing that shit off top.
yeah, Husky Ben's
Snapped
dope.
on it.
Go ahead, Nope.
Yeah, man. I think it's fucking dope. I couldn't really hear it super well, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think something about it, like when it gets into like, you know, fucking actually hearing the lyric, like I'm talking about Satan and shit, like Satan, like, you know what I mean? Like that shit always kind of hits my ear. Like, I don't know. It's a style, man, for sure, man. Like as far as his personal preference, but you know, as far as talent, man, the dude's dope as fuck, man. Like his rhyme schemes, his delivery is dope. Fucking, it's a Puff automatic and shit. It's just, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right now. But even even the vibe, and you know, I don't know. I'm saying just specifically on that lyric, the whole vibe of the song is banging. You know what I mean? The beat's banging, the whole shit's slapping and shit. I was just saying that specific lyric. You know what I mean? For me personally.
Yeah, I mean the first couple lines for me, and I don't even remember the rhyme exactly, man. But I know it was one of them rhymes where the word combination he rhymed with something I did not expect him to do that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, okay, yeah, you hit me with that real quick, you know. And yeah, not being biased because in all honesty, I never met the man, never talked to the man. But we did do a collaboration with Tangeray Lokes, Heated Music. Me and my brother contributed some stuff on there. I got a song on there too, but and Husky Ben is on there as well. So he's got a slapping ass song too. I forget what it's called, but every time I hear it, it's like, yeah, that shit goes, you know. So yeah, but I'm puffing it, man. Husky Ben's he's a dope artist, man. He really is. That was a good song, man.
Street Puff.
Yeah, go ahead and run that.
I got it. Ready?
Yeah, you gotta be on that shit, man. I got other shit over here, man. Yeah.
All right, moving on.
It's funny how the further we went in this, we're like, yeah, it needs to get shortened out. Shit, man, 30-second puffs. Shit. Hold on. Hold on, give me a hot second. Just one quick little hot
Those
second.
are pretty much unanimous decisions in the comments. Also, shit, man. Everybody in the comments seemed to agree.
Yeah, they definitely did. Definitely did.
Out.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm ready when you are, bro. Go ahead.
All right. Next up, we got Sicko ENT. Track is called "We Rollin'."
For Puff, y'all vote in the comments.
No, it stopped out, bro.
Yeah, we don't hear it again.
What? Y'all don't hear shit?
No.
What the hell is all that about?
Shout out to everybody in the chat right now.
Yeah. What the fuck?
My shout out. I mean, I'm sorry to everybody in the chat right now.
Damn. I'm wondering what happened. I'm wondering, are we still connected? We're still connected, ain't we?
I don't know. It looks like some sort of connection thing is happening.
Something's happening.
Anybody in the chat say something right quick? See what the fuck is going on?
We're being fucking Facebook pulled over right now.
What the fuck is going on, man?
He's like, no, you can broadcast. It's just people won't be allowed to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, let me look this up real quick. He'll kind of fill him in on what's going on because he don't know what the fuck is happening. Kazi, you know.
Yeah. So. Yeah, man, this shit. Well, I think it's just me and YouTube, but well, I don't know. Screen share is gonna fuck it up, but even more. So the clock has been running. We're still technically live, but at some point during the last 2 minutes of dialogue, the fucking viewer count went to 0.
Yeah, from a significant
from not 0.
Maybe it was Husky Ben's song.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like
he is a big artist. Like, you know,
it's
like
running right now too. Let's just see.
Maybe it was Husky Ben's song.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like
he is a big artist. Like, you know, like
right now too. Hey, you know what? There's absolutely no motherfucking lag. There's no lag at all, fam. On Facebook.
He said he got kicked.
Huh?
He thinks we got kicked from Facebook.
Say again, no.
Term the Great is in the chat. He just said, I think y'all got kicked from Facebook.
Wow, bro.
Facebook pulled us over.
What the hell we do now? We didn't even do shit.
You played Husky Ben, didn't you?
Wow.
You played Husky Ben.
Shit, that was only our fucking second track we played.
Hold on, fam. We got to get back on that shit because, I mean, bruh.
We need some sirens when this shit happens.
Yeah, but why is it still... For those of y'all watching right now, are you on Facebook or are you on YouTube?
I'm sure they're on YouTube. Fucking Term the Grace comment was from YouTube.
Well, you know, Tim,
No, I'm saying though, man, that's some hoe ass shit, man. What do we do, bro? We don't even do shit.
Can you re-live on Facebook without cutting the feed?
I don't know. I'm about to see what I can do. Yeah, I'm saying, man, bro, we ain't even do shit, man.
That's what they all say.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Keep your hands on the keyboard.
I'm trying to tell everybody if I can leave a comment on this video, then maybe it'll still get to Facebook.
You have violated Facebook community standards.
Yeah, but I'm saying, bro, we didn't even do shit. What the hell is that about? They told me I couldn't comment because the post was removed. The post was removed? What page are you watching that on, bro? That's Halloween. And that's what I'm saying. It's crazy as hell because I'm still seeing it on Facebook right now, bro. live as we're going. It must be some cross-platform shit because I know we don't have to violate no terms, bro. Why? Violate no terms.
Yeah, I don't see that shit.
On the Blunts and Discussions page.
Yeah, I don't see that shit.
You don't see it on Blunts and Discussions?
Not on Facebook.
Oh shit. Fam, right now it says your video is blocked and can't be viewed in 249.
Damn, we just got hit with
249 locations. Like, what type of bullshit is that, though, bruh?
We just got banned in 249 countries.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know what the fuck did we?
Some sort of mile marker here. Timestamp that.
Right, shit. Hold on, man. Glasses is coming off. Hold on, bear with me, because that's not what's up. Facebook tripping on us,
light
man.
My 7th cigarette, because what else are you gonna do during a traffic stop?
That's exactly what this is.
Hey, everybody in the
caught
chat,
up in traffic.
Everybody in the chat, share this link or post it in the comment. Tell people they can watch it over here and send the link.
They were partying over here. Send them our way.
That's right. Wow, they did some.
Don't come over here if you got Facebook warrants. So,
right. Hold on.
Man, shout out to everybody that's still in the chat.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. This is faulty, man. They did us dirty on that.
We need some sort of something to represent this shit, like the little cutscene, whatever that y'all have.
Yeah,
play that.
I'll change the banner at the bottom.
Damn. God damn.
Being pulled over right now, live as we speak.
Hey, man. Damn, that's faulty as hell. Anyway, so I guess we'll keep on moving on. All right, is that what y'all think? What should we do? Should we redo it?
Well, try to get back on there. You think they're gonna let us on?
Yeah, they will. I don't know what that was about, bro. 249 countries. It sure wasn't the USA, man. I've never seen that on there, so I don't know why. Yeah, you played that husky, Australian husky, man. Like, nope. Shit. All right, man. Let's keep on keeping on then. Shit.
A hell of a distribution plan you got there.
God damn right. Right. Damn.
All right. Moving on. We got Str8.It's. Track is called We Roll It.
For Puff, y'all vote in the comments.
Nope, you don't hear it. Nope. I think that's the initial problem we had. And then we got pulled over while we was all staring at the radio.
Like, was anybody watching the road? No, nobody watched the road.
All right, man.
Thought you were watching the road.
Let's try this. Let me know if y'all
No seatbelt.
God damn, this is all fucked up. What the fuck is going on? They're fucking us over, man. Can you hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Pretty soon we're just gonna have to react to our own beats. Like, this is ridiculous.
Right, yeah. Everywhere we go get played, man. Like, for real, man. Damn. Yeah, no shit. On our Facebook fucking lives, yeah, no shit.
We got some shit of ours in the brand or something.
Nope. Y'all hear that?
Through your speakers.
Seem like we just hearing it through your speakers. Just through York.
Y'all been hearing it this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I gotta say, yeah,
Oh yeah, we.
you look delicious.
Yeah.
NGS for life.
I be on my kung fu hustle.
Yeah.
Badass fuck like who wanna tussle? If you want beef, then you better bring muscle. Yeah, I gotta know I'ma eat you like truffles. I'm trouble.
Bet.
Whole bundle. See me, you may see double. You look shook like an unsolved puzzle. Looking at me like I don't drip puddles. If you know me, you know I'm not into fighting. I'm frightened and I can change up my forms just like I'm a liking. I'm liking how wild these bitches seem to need the D like vitamins. Vampire chicks will bite you as long as you just invite them in. I practice magic, the fabric of what I'm crafting was ripped from your skin in batches. It's tragic, I'm catching static for madness without a cap on it. See that big ass, I tap on it. Way deep in the woods, where the motherfucking cabins at. I tried to tell her I don't put nobody over me. I tried to tell her, baby, the pussy controlling me. Petroleum jelly on my hand, I got on my knees. I put her on the table and then I ripped out her ovaries. We rollin', we fucking rollin'. We in some stolen, going toe to toe in. We fucking glowing, man, you know this shit is high explosive. You bitches bogus, giving me psychosis. I take a potent dose of the lotus, you know this. So take that weed and roll it. It keep me focused, steady smoking on that hocus pocus. The fucking dopest, yeah, the coldest, lowest. Feeling like we rolling on them Mexicosas. I told them this bitch is dead to me like the ghost is. I know it, hold it.
Hold up, wait a minute. It's that red jelly, put your finger in it. Forgive me, homie, cause it's been a minute since I murdered somebody, put my dick in it. Kinda sick in it. Fucking that shit. What's that smell? Yeah, that's my chick. A butt came out when I was sucking her clit. Her eye popped out, she was sucking my dick. Media prints, carbon copies, stack them up. Let's count the bodies on the news. It's like a hobby. 13 dead, a schoolroom lobby. Ooh, wait a minute. Back to this chick, did you wanna hit it? If you get past the smell, just plug your nose. You gotta help her out, take off her clothes. Set her up in a chair. Go put her on your bed. Hacksaw shape to a butcher knife. Take off her head. I hope you're smart enough to understand to put some plastic down. This bitch is dead to me. When I say dead, I mean she's underground.
We rollin', we fucking rollin'. We in some stolen, going toe to toe in. We fucking glowin', man, you know this shit is high explosive. You bitches bogus, giving me psychosis. I take a potent dose of the lotus, you know this. So take that weed and roll it. It keep me focused, steady smoking on that hocus pocus. The fucking dopest, yeah, the coldest, lowest. Feeling like we rollin' on them Mexicosas. I told them this bitch is dead to me like the ghost is. I know it, hold it.
I got a zip, I just put in my system and pop like a fizzle or two. She think I'm feeling her, I'm about to kill her as soon as I'm back to my room. I am the master with doom. Imagine what they'll assume. Kicking the guts when I'm looking the blood off the hatch and the salt in the wound. Wait a minute, hold it. I remember as I began to scan the web and man is stolen. Cause I snatched the bitch and then dragged it in and the door I never closed it. That's attention that is voltage. Oh, I wonder if the notice focused on the skin is the folded. Hold it right there. Snatching up a hold the top, I'm known to ride my bone in the form of 12 back shots that I make a nigga call the times. And that's in the neck cause I've been known to shot stop. Jerking and moving like bitch. What is you doing? You said that you was using that get the sticking and losing like that.
The shit that I said. You know the shit that I did. I can take it back. Cause I'm already dead.
We rollin', we fucking rollin'. We in some stolen, going toe to toe in. We fucking glowin', man, you know this shit is high explosive. You bitches bogus, giving me psychosis. I take a potent dose of the lotus, you know this. So take that weed and roll it. It keep me focused, steady smoking on that hocus pocus. The fucking dopest, yeah, the coldest, lowest. Feeling like we rollin' on them Mexicosas. I told them this bitch is dead to me like the ghost is. I know it, hold it.
All right. The beat bang.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad track. You know, I'll puff it. I just felt like the second verse, not that it was necessarily a bad verse or anything, but it was just hella layered. And I felt like it just made it muddy though. But I thought the track was I don't know. You put that shit in the venue, I bet it'll go. You know, and rock the
Right.
crowd with that shit or something. So I'll puff it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that same vibe. I mean, for that same reason and shit. Like you said, man, you put that shit in the right fucking place, in the right time, right audience and shit, that shit's going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it definitely fucking bangs, man. I don't know really how much of a, you know, there's definitely a market for it as far as, you know what I mean? Like there's, you know, I don't know, bro. I don't ever know how to end that sentence. I say there's definitely a market for it because it's like, well, you know, man, I don't want to feel like it's just attractive to that specific market, but I always look at like maybe motherfuckers obviously don't care about, you know, making it more mainstream and shit. You know what I mean? If you have a niche, a style and shit, you're gonna stay in that lane and shit. It's like kind of, you know what I mean, what you do and shit. But I don't know, man. The fucking overall, it just has good delivery and a good vibe to that shit. You know what I mean? As far as I thought it almost sounded like some freestyle shit, but it had tight energy because just for that reason. Like you're sticking to that freestyle pattern style of writing and shit. You know what I mean? But but I kind of want to huff it because I was ready for that shit to be over like a minute and a half earlier and shit. kind of like my explanation for my fucking vote right now.
Yeah, you're about a minute and a half over. You know what? We should just start being like, yeah, I'm gonna huff it. No,
and that's time.
Or whatever.
That's your time. That's your time, Newt. And time.
You're a countdown clock. Got 30 seconds. Wow.
Well, I thought it was really creative. Had some good vibe to it. But,
I mean, that's how they edit it down on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Edit that shit down. Keep this shit rolling.
Self-edit that shit. Yeah, do it live.
Yeah, you know, bro, it just, to me, man, overall, bro, I don't like the yelling shit. Like, I still, bro, I don't know if it was him or it was somebody else. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand the yelling part, especially when it seems like this isn't really I don't know, man. It just seemed like, you know what? Perfect example, man. If you can rap with confidence, bro, and not have to go overall it, got it, and shit. And it's like, that's really not fucking necessary. Here's a good example, man. That song that Ice Cube did, he did a couple of them, but I think it was called Roll Call. He was aggressive on there, but he was still relaxed. While everybody, Lil Jon, and you got me, you know, and it was like, they were dope. It was a good combination, but that's what I'm saying. His words didn't necessarily need to be Mr. T in it and shit. You know what I mean? Like it seems to me like, bro, like the whole time you was rapping, you was in the microphone looking like this. And it was like, you didn't really say anything that made me feel like you should be like this. It was like, you didn't have to be fucking cool pimp daddy on it either. But I'm saying you could have been real voice and spit that shit and still sound serious.
I think that shit is fucking matching the energy of the beat because the beat is almost calling for that shit. You know what I mean? It's calling for high energy.
But the words,
you know,
the words didn't. It called for high energy, but the words, there was a lot of bars in there, man, that were just skip over bars.
It sounded like
the flow pattern did, though. The flow pattern.
Flow pattern was on time, man. But that's what I'm saying is the words with the energy, like, yeah, the energy did match the song. I didn't think the content matched it. You know what I mean? It just seemed like, bro,
the beat was fucking banging.
Beat was banging. But, you know, sorry, man. That's my fault, man. You know what I mean? I'll take this one. So it's a huff from me, 2 puffs from you guys. Go ahead. Shout out to everybody tuned in the chat.
You puffed it, Newt?
I don't know, man. Did I?
Yeah, you did, but you said you damn near wanted to huff it because it went on too long.
Yeah, okay. That's right. All right. Sicko Entertaining, we rolling gets a puff.
moving on.
Moving on.
Next artist we got is Slim with that tilted brim. Track is called Many Facts.
Okay, give me one hot second, brother. Sorry. We gotta figure this out.
Slim with the tilted brim. Track is called.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get it together, man. I'm trying to get it together. So it's a little different, man, working with the one screen opposed to two, because I used to split them up. Like, sorry.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. See, you need to. Well, I guess you need
I'm not about to
push it
fucking
anyway.
start downloading these things and shit, because some of them I'm just not. I just need to get a function where it's like I got the screen split in two. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I need to do. You know, I'm sorry. I'll start on that on the next song. Won't happen again. Slim with the tilted brim. Sorry about that. All right. Let me see here.
I'll put this better on there again.
Appliances ready for winter? I ask you, why
What the
not?
fuck is that?
We have everything you need. Furnace guards, boiler footy pajamas in our new.
It's a Google Drive ad.
What the fuck is that playing? Are y'all hearing that?
I heard a second ago.
Experts like me are ready to repair
You
Yeah,
gotta
that,
listen to an ad now when you want to listen to a track.
What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, wow.
This is my commercial. Get water heater.
And we're getting struck.
Yeah, right. God damn.
About to get pulled over again.
Shit. That's some bullshit is what that is, bro.
Here's a 32-second fucking commercial that you can't skip.
Yeah, you can't even skip this shit. I didn't even know where it was coming from, bro. Fuck it, man. All right, let's try this again.
All right, that's Slim with the tilted brim. Track is called Many Facts.
All right, Hufflepuff, y'all vote in the comments. Y'all hearing the bells and shit?
Mhm.
Let me welcome you. What? Minnesota. Okay. Minneapolis. Minnesota. It's murder rapperless. It's money soda. It's many facts from mix. You've been exposed. Let me welcome you. What? Minnesota. Okay. Minneapolis. Minnesota. It's murder rapperless. It's money soda. It's many facts from mix. You've been exposed. Not only in Minneapolis, no loyalty, friendship backwards to own two loyal factors. Bitch niggas ain't got your back. So many of these little packs with they meanie mugs and they straps at they enemies. They bust cafes, ain't seen them the end of that. It's killers in Minneapolis, petty shooters in jackets, pulling gas out their jackets, lay you flat as a mattress. Growing up in Minneapolis with plenty bumps, bruises, scratches, and though you don't see no cactus in deserts, these eagles practice like vultures. These niggas savage, eat your flesh up like maggots. Undercovers with badges, in them with peeled cabbage. In the streets I'm established, now come and see who the baddest. I'm on the night train like Gladys, headed to Minneapolis. Let me welcome you. What? Minnesota. Okay. Minneapolis. Minnesota. It's murder rapperless. It's money soda. It's many facts remix. You've been exposed. Let me welcome you. What? Minnesota. Okay. Minneapolis. Minnesota. It's murder rapperless. It's money soda. It's many facts remix. You've been exposed.
Facts you done been exposed to. Should've listened when my uncle told you. Now he asking me to come and show you. No questions asked, I got you up. So let me start you off right from the jump. Keep a strap, or that's just your luck. Or knuckle up if you man enough. Then tell that nigga that done them things. But it's the consequences if you bang. Cause a bitch nigga might up the bang. It's a damn shame. These niggas can't take the L. So they coming with that murder game. And if you get money, just know they pissing. They probably plotting to end your shit. Minnesota, I love my state with this hate shit. I can't handle it. Minnesota set up a failure. Many facts I'm trying to tell you. A son of you, that's about that life. But the rest of them, some fucking roaches. Minnesota set up a failure. Many facts I'm trying to tell you. A son of you, that's about that life. But the rest of them, some fucking roaches. Bitch.
Let me welcome you.
What?
Minnesota.
Okay.
Minneapolis. Minnesota. It's murder rapperless. It's money soda. It's many facts remix. You've been exposed. Let me welcome
you. Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's murder rapper list. It's money soda. It's mini factory mix. You've been exposed. It ain't a movie, but niggas about that action. Cock and loaded and blasting, subtracting your whole faction. The words are closed captions, suggestions, a question asking. Niggas end up with plastic for fucking with the wrong bastard. Missing bread out his basket. Mess around, got his asking. Just for fucking with ratchets. Better take two and pass it. Late to wait and no caskets. A mask, a Mr. Mashing, quick fast, and his clicks is clashing with lash, and his beat is nasty. Got passion from Minneapolis. No applauders, just clappers. All a product of factors until they brought up them actors. Dawn of a new chapter. Whispers amongst the chatter where secrets don't even matter. Get captured up in the rapture of this. Let me welcome you. Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's murder rapper list. It's money soda. It's mini factory mix. You've been exposed. Let me welcome you. Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's murder rapper list. It's money soda. It's mini factory mix. You've been exposed.
Shitbag. I feel like I mean I don't know. I'm biased and shit. Obviously, you know what I mean. Like that's like a fuck. That's like, how can you not love a fucking hometown anthem and shit? You know what I mean? Like that shit bangs, bro. That shit bangs. That's like one of the fucking best type of vibing songs you can have. Is a song talking about your own shit and
right.
Somebody snapping on you and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean it is kind of biased because I'm like, yeah, I'm not huffing it right off top. In the city, and you know what? And shout out to Twisted Insane and everybody else tuning in on YouTube. Don't know what's going on with that whole FB thing over there. You know what I mean? But we're trying to eventually push everybody over to YouTube anyway, because after all, that's where everybody goes to watch videos. And this is a video brought to you by Blunts and Discussions. But I was gonna say, man, you know what, bro? The dude who was rapping on the first and the third verse wasn't as strong as a rapper as the middle dude, right? In my opinion. But you know what I think it was more than anything, bro? It was a mix issue, man. Like he had his style, fam, reminded me of the I think we talked about this before where I was like, yeah, you know that what's that song, bro? We all know broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the burners like they just don't care. Remember that, whatever song that is, right?
Yeah.
He was saying some G shit, though. He was saying some real shit. You know what I mean? And his rhymes were on time, but it was like, I almost think it was like if there would have been some type of an effect or something to really bring out more of what he was saying, it probably would have sounded better. You know what I mean? Something to complement that style, because that style, bro, is like, that's an old style, fam, but it's authentic. You know what I mean? It just sounded real. Yeah. The message, Grandmaster Flash, exactly. You know, that's what I was hearing. I was just like, yeah, man, you know. So anyway, man. But,
that was my complaint for the track was the mix. That was really what stood out to me. But I'm puffing it though.
Yeah, I'm puffing it too, man. So shouts out to who was that again, bro?
Slim with the tilted brim.
Slim with the tilted brim. Yeah. That was all right, man. Shouts out to you and shouts out to Minneapolis, our home turf. You know.
Was that 3 puffs?
Yes, sir. Go ahead and run that note. Damn. You know what? Next time you run that shit, let me load this shit up. And then I'll stop. I'll stop it, okay?
All right, ready? Go.
Hold on. Here we go. Close enough.
Sorry. You clicked it out, or I clicked it off?
No, it's all good, man. We're moving forward.
All right.
What's the next one, bro?
Next up, we got HJ the God featuring C-Ray. This track is called This Means War.
All right. HJ the God featuring C-Ray. Brain Sick Music, y'all. Huff on the comments. Boy, that could have went so smoothly, but it didn't, did it?
Sounds like it was starting pretty good.
Well, yeah, I mean, what the fuck happened? Yeah, let's try it again.
Time in this is war. Time in this is war.
I take a breath from my enemies, turn it in up pure energy, and unload my artillery as you giving me privilege of killing off any image that's motivating the fakes, while me and C-Ray decapitate any rapper that's in the way. Watch the mainstream incinerate while the underground infiltrates at my aim and then elevate as I quickly regenerate. All my haters deteriorate when I take final form, creating a storm and crumble cause they know this is war. My mental weapon is never missing cause I'm infinite spitting. My oppositions are quitting as lethal lyrics inflicted, and I admit I'm addicted. This music is my prescription. I'll never stop cause I'm ill and get rid of deadly encryption. I grip the mic and get lifted to spit the savagery heavily, make you all feel unsettling. Yet I'm heading for better things. Actually God is developing and the army's assembling. Leave them all just stay trembling. Judgment Day will be medicine.
Time in this is war.
Yeah, ready for war with the realest. Ray is more than a menace. On the porch with a grimace. No remorse when I did it. Don't ignore the specifics. Just hit record when I spit it. I'm extraordinary. Y'all are barely forming a sentence. Do more than drop a few bodies. I Nagasaki, you probably hop taught me not to move sloppy. Catch a shot if you try me. Cause I be looking for the fade. I'm here to murder you promptly. Trying to get away from Ray like trying to dodge a tsunami. See, I be door to door. With artillery like Lord of War. Come with the horrorcore who order gore. I bring a smorgasbord. Victims contorted, looking morbid. Drain their life force and absorb it. Pay the price if you distort the lore. A little more than bored with rap sanities at stake. At my limit off your ass, I will beat the brakes. Throw your body in the trash when the secret's laced. Then make a clean escape.
Time in this is war. Time in this is war.
My pathological thoughts take over me as I'm writing this. Any mortal memories come alive in the night shift. Do this so easy as if I'm robbing a blind chick and eliminate the blooming red badge with a nice pit. As I levitate, I'm on the edge of it righteous, and I will never sell my soul cause it will always be priceless. Now they feeling so hopeless, decimated as I focus, and I'm never wasting time, never rock with the Rolex. Wake up blessed and bend my bitch like a Bowflex, and the acid I spit is infinite in the atrocious. Killing rappers in half, cause most of them are just serpents. I'm exposing all my foes, eliminate them on purpose. Dilated with curtains, seeking heat like a furnace. Count the bodies as I'm climbing my way to the surface. Gasoline in these verses as I'm burning all charges, cause the closest enemy lies within our own person.
Time in this is war.
HJ the God. That might be the dopest track I've heard you send in
Bruh.
this fall.
Yeah, bruh.
But
doesn't he have a track record for Huffs? I'm almost certain he does.
HJ the God, okay, look, I like the track. The mix is horrible, so I'm gonna say that off top. But I'm gonna say, why spend money on a feature and then go mix the shit yourself? Like, bruh, go get that shit mixed, bruh. That song would hit so much harder if it was listenable. Them verses was all over the place, frequency wise, all over the place. That song, I like that song, but I can't listen to it.
Wow. I mean,
God damn.
I mean, it was like, it's like biting your ear, right? You know, but I'm saying I like it. I thought C-Ray snapped. And HJ, them but probably that first verse was maybe the second. I don't remember now, but one of them shits was like the hardest verse I really heard you spit and matched the vibe of the beat and what was going on too. So I'm gonna puff it, but yeah, I'd go ahead and spend whatever you spent to get a feature and double that, and go get that shit fucking mixed and make it sound how it's supposed to sound.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
I'm just saying, I'm mad that that's my favorite track that I've heard from you this far, but it sounded like shit.
Damn. Whew.
But I puffed it though, you know. I'm just gonna tell you the truth though.
I don't know. You just a cold motherfucker tonight, fam.
That's some cold shit.
Shit. I mean, bruh. Guess we're switching positions tonight.
I'm just saying, why would you spend money on a feature and then just go have the shit sound like shit? Like, you might as well go all the way with it. Get the artwork too. Like, what are we doing? Why'd you do it then? I hear it a lot though from a lot of people, man. You spend, you know, some money on a feature and then it sounds like that.
Damn, that motherfucker stone cold like a rock.
Like a rock. I was strong as I could be. Like a rock.
You can let him keep burying himself. He's gonna say something else.
Just let him go. Like, goddamn. Go ahead.
That's all I can say about it. It was just upsetting because I really do like that song though.
Who the fuck are you tonight, bro?
You must be the other guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit.
Maybe because he went to my fucking YouTube video and decided to tell me what he thought. So I feel like we built up like a rapport this far. So I feel like we're on that level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, rapport. Oh shit, said we built up a rapport. Oh god damn.
No, but that's the real shit. That's how I feel about it though. Like, you went and got a feature and then, you know, like, man, go get that shit mixed, man. Pay somebody to do that. It's worth it for that song to me.
I thought the beat was great, but I tell you, in my opinion, man, bro, there was absolutely zero low end. Zero. None. You know what I mean? I'm talking about none. This wasn't a StreamYard issue, bro. I'm talking about, fam, I got the sub all the way up, and it's like, where the fuck is it at? Where is it at? Like, there's none. There's no kick. There's no bass. There's no low end at all. It was like I could hear frequency-wise where it's supposed to be. But I'm like, bro, you were this close to getting huffed off that, man. Like, dude, there's none. Yeah, man. Sorry, you know what, man?
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Yeah, I was gonna run that one. Decided not to. I mean, Kazi was getting on him so good. I almost felt bad for the dude.
Was it though?
He's probably screaming at the fucking computer right now.
Harsh? Was it that harsh? What I said? Was it not?
No, I don't think so.
I don't
think
feel
he
like
was
it
using that shit. Because I feel the same way. I think he, like, my vote, man. Like, he's got a good like he can write well. I think there's something about the delivery that's off of shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like he got it right on this one on the delivery compared to the other. You know, he was like his voice and not.
I heard it. Yeah, like I've heard him on the other shit too, and I hear like I hear it's not all of it where there's something off, but there is something off where it's like, you know, you don't want to say it sounds like you're reading it and shit, but you know what I mean? Like that's almost how the delivery sounds. You know what I mean? Like that was the biggest issue with it, man. Like we'll just move on, but I'm giving it a puff because you know it had a vibe to it. If you know C-Ray's on it, that's a big fucking bonus. His verse was fucking on point. You know, it was just a barely puff that shit, man. Because like, I need some work on that verse. Or like you said, maybe it's the mix, man. It's just very fucking.
I think it's the mix.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's just it. Even if it's the mix, man, something about it needs to be kind of smoothed out and shit. You know what I mean? Like
professionally polished.
Polished, man.
He's fighting the air right now.
Was it on me?
I don't know. You pretty much, yeah. What did you say?
Kazi pretty much took all my shit. So I mean.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. Shit.
Well, what is it? What's your vote?
No, it's definitely I don't know. That's a tough one. Overall, I'm gonna have to say Huff. Sorry. I thought it was a good beat, had absolutely no low end. I thought the second verse was better than the first and the third. I don't know if you were the first and the third or somebody else was the first and the third. But overall, it was just like, yeah, man. If it wasn't for that beat, that song was dead in the water.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
That's what I heard pretty quick here. You know, watch the review and you'll notice I'm looking at the camera like, bruh, if it wasn't for this beat, fam, I would have huffed it about 10 seconds ago. So, yeah.
But I think we gave it a huff. I think we gave it a puff.
No, you did. You asked me what was mine. Yeah, overall, you guys are giving it a puff.
We as the majority. We the majority.
Yeah, it's not me. That's what I'm saying. I'm huffing.
2 puffs.
And a huff. Yeah.
C-Ray killed that.
And a huff. You gotta throw that shit.
What?
All right. He said, and a huff. And a huff.
Yeah.
And a huff.
Oh, are we back so abruptly?
Yeah, I told you I was in charge of that. What the fuck happened? I just said I'm in charge of that part.
That's not what I heard. I heard what I wanted to hear.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm ready. Go ahead, Kazi.
All right, next up, we got Mr. EP.
Mr. EP.
Track is called Lemon.
Lemon. Shout out to Mr. EP from the Philippines. Huff or puff, y'all. Vote in the comments.
Turn the lights back straight.
Yeah, make sure, just so everybody notices, I turn the lights off. Mr. EP, you're fucking up here, bro.
I'm coming.
The exact time Kazi turned his lights on.
Ask 21 questions. They're all about us.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I think I've heard enough. Y'all heard enough? Sounds like that's all I was doing.
I don't feel a change coming on this one.
I don't either. All right, sorry.
I don't feel a change coming on that.
That's where I had to turn the lights off. Like, oh no, he's going to do a loop. I heard like, oh no, don't do it.
I'll puff it though. I mean, it was still a well put together beat. Like it made my wheels turn. I don't think it has to be crazy complicated. Like I could have got a point across on that, or nothing. But yeah, I like it, man. I puff it.
No, that's a good point, bro. And I would agree with you on that. If there was some words or something over it, yeah, you definitely could have made something hot out of that, you know. But I don't know, man. It seemed like since Mr. EP came on, like it's like, bro, he set the bar hella high. You know what I mean? He set the bar hella high with those first songs he sent in to me. So I'm kind of expecting that. I don't even remember what it was, bro. I need to go back and look. Y'all need to go back and look. It's on YouTube, y'all. Check out the motherfucking videos. Mr. EP had some shit. We need to start putting down the dates here. Bro.
You listen to some of his other shit you said?
Yeah, he sent us some other shit, man. And the first couple, 2-3 things he sent him was hot. Like immediately. You know.
See, I feel like he's only showing us the things that he thinks we will like. You know what I mean? I think he's got other shit that he's not fucking sending in that has more of the production quality, potentially more production quality, but maybe he feels like we're not going to vibe with it. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. That's what I feel like's going on with EP, bro. I think he's sending us like the shit that he thinks fits our flavor palette and shit, but he ain't really sending us the ones that are like his most, you know what I mean, polished and fucking his own shit. You know what I mean? That's what I don't know. I could be wrong, but
no, I mean,
I hope not.
You're right. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a bad beat at all, man. It just seemed, you know what? It just seemed like it wasn't finished. That's it. You know,
right?
It just wasn't finished. That's all. It was a good beat to, like, you know, it's a good beat to do it and then leave it and then come back and fill in them little things. You know what I mean? But I didn't hear those little things filled in. I just heard like, yeah, this was cool. You know, you put an hour or so into it and then that was it. You know what I mean?
All right.
Sorry. I'm going puff it though. You know what I mean? But I was just like, damn, man, I want to hear them instrumentals that you got where it's full. That's the shit I like to hear. You know what I mean? So
yeah, or not instrumentals. You know what I mean? If you're making songs that have lyrics that you're not sending shit, send them motherfuckers too. Like, I feel like there's shit that EP has that he's not fucking showing us because he thinks we ain't gonna like it, man. I just got that feeling about his shit. Like, he's sending shit that he thinks we like instead of shit that he like that he's most proud of his shit. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
No.
We just had a conversation about that earlier. Kamikaze was giving me some advice on that. You know, you recall that conversation, Kazi?
No.
We just talked about it earlier. I was like, fam, I hit, you know, bruh, send me the email and shit. And I was like, I wanted to holler like, yeah, man, well, what do you think? And you were like, bruh, don't think about what bruh would fit good on. Just send them shit.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Nuke just said. I'll fill you in on it later. Nuke, haven't had a chance to. Sorry, brother. Try to keep you out of the picture here and shit, but I'm just saying. So yeah, when me and you were talking though, you know.
Whatever.
I forgot my train of thought here, man. But what was it you just said, Nuke? I'm sorry, man. I'm like reading the comments and shit. What was it? I was just making a point, basically off of what you had said, you know, and I forgot what that was because we're live and I'm nervous.
And you're reading the fucking comments.
And I'm reading the fucking comments.
Engaging in conversation.
I gotta add Kamikaze on here, man. He can start showing the comments as he pleases. Like, yeah, we all have a different time to post comments and shit.
Did we all puff it?
Yeah, we did.
Let's run the official.
Let's do that.
Anytime you're ready, right?
No, that's you, man. I got shit. Man. Shit.
You think we would have figured this shit out ahead of time?
I just told you, man. You know, I
Yeah,
told
but
you.
it was confusing. There was gray area.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Close enough. I'm ready.
Welcome back. Moving on.
Moving on.
All right. The next artist is Rain Track. The track is called "Release the Kraken."
Release the Kraken. Totally unprepared for this shit. Sorry about that. Had a whole other song pulled up and everything. Sorry. All right, let's try it. Y'all ready?
Rain. The artist is Rain Track. The track is "Release the Kraken."
He said the name is called. Oh, hold on, bro. Say that again. Say it slow.
The whole thing.
Yeah, you might as well. What the fuck did you say? The Rain
The
Track
art
is called.
I got the artist name is Rain Track. Oh no, that's what you told me.
Rain Track. RAYN.
Yeah. And the track is called "Release the Kraken."
Okay. Say that 3 times fast. Hufflepuff, y'all vote.
Again?
Spit a little bit of rhythm, get a bit of minute with a venom, then I'm gonna be killing shit. Let me get a little bit of everything about it. I don't really wanna stop cause I'm feeling quick. Take another bite and then I get up in the fun, feel the right with the wanna hear your fits. On another level, you be looking disheveled. I'm a rebel, now let's settle all your drama bits. I cannot stop all the chopping, got their heads bopping, limbs are flopping. Somebody stop them, I'll be mopping the floor just to make them slip and drop them. Let's go cop them, everybody want them. Got them running, time to pick up your feet. When I'm delivering all of this heat, I got you hanging on the edge of your seat. I'm at the center of the top of the mountain that's looking over you. I got a higher vision of prophecy, call it overview. I'm not gonna cut it back and divide it for this overview. So open up your eyes, it is good, acting like I know it through. Ooh, what am I gonna do when I'm toting tools? Everybody lose it, but I choose it anyway. What can I say? I'm a silly fool. Really don't wanna assume. With the space I gotta say that I have room. From the looks on the outside, it's seeming like you've been a hell of a view. Down the sound around the town, I drown in brown, my crown profound. I'm loud and proud, you frowning clowns. I'm pounding nouns for council gowns. Tearing apart the inside of my heart, I can no longer feel it. When will it restart? Try feeding these sharks, I'm just simply too tired. With all of my methods, I take it too far. They don't want anything to do with me. I guess I'm free, but they will never find me, cause I'm climbing to the top of trees just to feel it breeze into me's all bottled up. It's time to unleash, release the crack. Get a bit of rhythm with a venom, then I'm gonna be killing shit. Let me get a little bit of everything about. I don't really wanna stop cause I'm feeling quick. Take another bite and then I get up in the fun, I feel the rudder with the wanna hear your fits. On another level, you be looking disheveled. I'm a rebel, now let's settle all your drama bits.
In a sweet spit of this track is dope, even though I'm struggling to keep up with this. Forever be pack a pots of hydrochronic. Bitches wanna hop up on this dick. The motherfucking niggas end up getting butt hurt. Gonna get some goons trying to jump my shit. Looking from the outside in, took some note of my sins. Really need an evaluation. No matter what you stand with life's game, there's always gonna be envious haters. Always gotta keep the tracks fresh and tasty, similar to chopped potatoes. Live fast, cause that's around the corner, you never know when you're gonna meet your maker. You also never get to choose when the reaper gonna creep up to beat your pager. This type of situation sometimes makes you want to wish that was now, not later. Just wanna end the day with a gunshot wound, then your mama lay you in a crater. But you made it this far from day one, tiny future gets laying in the cradle. Keep fighting your internal krakens, find yourself struggle to make that label, yeah. To get your mind right, you gotta get them funds right. Put in that work, hustle all day, grind harder at night. Every day's a struggle and internal fight. Do you wanna keep on pushing on or break down and turn out the lights?
Spit a little bit of rhythm, get a bit of minute with a venom, then I'm gonna be killing shit. Let me get a little bit of everything about. I don't really wanna stop cause I'm feeling quick. Take another bite and then I get up in the fun, I feel the rudder with the wanna hear your fits. On another level, you be looking disheveled. I'm a rebel, now let's settle all your drama bits.
Be home for dinner.
Yeah.
What happened to Ride?
Bro, I was like, what happened to you? I was thinking Kazi was like, nah, Kazi probably gotta take a piss break. And fucking he's gonna use this stuff as a fucking piss break pad. That's exactly what Ride did. Idea. Ride did that shit.
Yeah, like Nip. Yeah, I didn't want you to stop it in the middle of the song and shit. I'm taking a piss break here. Wasn't it?
Um,
Yeah. You know what? I was just going to say, bruh, there's too many fucking subjects going on here. Sorry.
I just didn't. I don't know. It was just, yeah, it just wasn't for me. That one.
You knew that pretty fast going into the
I feel like I fucking heard this shit before, man.
I've never heard that one.
I feel like we played this before.
I'm not familiar with it.
I don't know. I heard something about bopping. There was a little some. I don't know.
All right, all you boppers out there. What was that? What was that game called?
The fucking Warriors.
Yeah, the word. All you boppers out there. Yeah, something was bopping.
I didn't like the beat off top at all.
Yeah, I tried to get past it. I tried to think like, man, is this a mix issue? No, it wasn't. Warriors. Yeah. Yeah. So but I'm gonna huff it overall, man. It was enough that I could walk away and listen and be like, yeah, this ain't it. Plus, you were all over the place, bro. You know, like my man Bryce said.
Too many subjects.
Yeah, too many subjects, man.
Yeah, the writing could be tightened up. Like the talent is there to be able to spit some shit, and you know what I mean, and put some rhyme schemes together and all that shit. But it just does seem like shit can be tightened up. You know what I mean, conceptually. You know what I mean, and you know, yeah, I don't know. I gotta hope that shit too for it's the way it's presented. There is talent there and shit, but we don't give puffs based on potential and what could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's true.
The current presentation.
That's right.
Is that 3?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you, man. I'll go ahead and run it for you.
Kill that noise, man.
Shit. Woo! We gonna get the shit now. Shit.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh man.
You didn't even know that was there, huh, dude?
No, I didn't do that one.
Sorry.
Go ahead and send us another one though, you know. But
another one here. You got to give me a second while I
notice the lighting slowly winding down and shit as we get closer to the end of the night.
Yeah, I'm trying to maintain shit here. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh shit. Well, you know what? It's about that time. Let me give it to our news reporter on the street, Kamikaze.
You just see the chairs spinning around and shit like.
Oh shit!
And cut the episode right there.
What time is it? About that time. Who else we got, bro? Is
all
that
right,
it?
Moving on, we got 2 more.
Okay.
It's like people are actually making their way over from Facebook. They got the news that fucking Facebook is on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Or unless we're back on Facebook, in which case, thank you, Facebook.
Hey, shout out to Christopher Michael, man, on some real shit. Yeah, man. Everybody come on over to YouTube. That's where we're at, y'all. You know, that's where we're gonna start pushing all this shit. You know what I mean?
Maybe we are on Facebook though, man. A lot of
I
motherfuckers.
just say Facebook, start coming over to YouTube. Sorry about that. I'll be running that commercial next week. Come on over to YouTube.
Blunts.
Played. Yeah.
And discussions.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on. Next artist is Term Great.
Slow though, bro. Do it slow.
All right. The next artist is Term the Great. Track is called Back in the Game.
All right, y'all. Puff or puff, vote in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, ironic that it started like that.
You believe it's morning. I'm alive. but that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Yo, I'm back up in this bitch struggling, humbly. Watch me make a come up out of nothing. So rekindle that fire, so now I'm fucking buzzing with the fifth of my fingertips, and you can watch me crush it. For years I've been running and gunning. I'm telling you something, one day I will be feeling my stomach. I feel like it's coming, it's real. I've been telling you fuckers, I'm bringing the ruckus, and can't none of y'all bitches touch it. They just look at me puzzled because I'm strange and I love it. The range of the public, but all of y'all are acting like puppets, still undiscovered, and I still do not trust them. Watch me load up a verse, cock back and just bust it.
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Yeah, always been the one to roll the dice. With suicide, you know that it's forever on my mind. And I've tried too many times, all the rivers that I've cried. Look, I'm fine, but that thought, it is never hard to find. So I roll that shit, like that shit, trying to fight that shit. Look to the sky, hope the dead homies like that shit. Look in my eyes, hope they know that I'm fighting still. Looking inside, I found strength and I found the will to keep on climbing up this mountain. Vocals louder than the sound of some fucking thunder pounding. I've been down, but I'm never around. I'm on that front line, still shouting to bring them out and watch that fucking Lord of Ashes ground. Pounding them down like rounds, top by the 36 chambers. The game's endangered, lock, stocked, and lasered. At the top, won't stop till I am not the greatest. No debate, you gonna know my name, bitch. Who would've thought in a million fucking years I'd be a motherfucking monster on the MIC? Remember me in middle school, bumping ICP? The present day, I'm a goddamn cipher king. So many rhymes and lines are running free through my mind. I just shot the first word and jump into the fire. Remember me in second grade, rapping bar with a bar. Now I drop A-bombs on every song that I'm on.
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
I like the song, man, but it's not necessarily my favorite. More so because you know, there's like no low end in it, you know, but I understand that not everything is meant for that. But I'm puffing it because I like the track. But you know, if you slide in the whip or something, that's probably not the one I'm slapping.
Right,
but it had
a 6 tray.
Yeah, probably not. I personally, like, I've made beats that are kind of like that, but like, hold on a second.
Good.
Yeah, motherfucker getting that good sleep. But yeah, I'm pumping the track. I like it.
Yeah, I puff that shit too, man. That shit's solid, pretty all around, man. Like, I like that. I always like those samples type beats. This shit's well done. I mean, maybe like you said, maybe there could have been more low end, but as far as, you know, kind of hitting the feel of it and using the feel of that vibe, man, it's just catchy. So.
I only said it's not my favorite because, you know, just some other things that you sent in that are more to my preference. But I appreciate that track though.
He said that's a Wu-Tang beat. I thought he said that at the beginning too, but yeah, that beat fucking, I like that shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I hate it.
Nope, I'm sure of it. I hate it. I don't know. Should I hate it?
You
I don't know. Something about it.
I've never heard that beat before in my life.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go take my throne, because I'm a shoo-in for Hater of the Year.
Who was that anyway? Was that him?
I don't think it. No.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like that. I don't know, man. It's. I didn't huff it. But it certainly gave me that Wu-Tang Clan vibe, which I don't fuck with at all.
Never been a Wu-Tang guy, dude.
I just, bruh, like when I hear that Cash Rules, like I'll play it just on GP. Well, I shouldn't say I'll play it, but I'll listen to it every time. That shit has been, never will be in this band's repertoire at all. That's what I'm saying.
You've skipped it more times than you've listened to it.
Yeah, man. I just, you know what, man? It just like, bruh, I don't know what it is. Fam, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go on the record here and be like, bruh, East Coast music, rap, beats, whatever the fuck, has never been it's just never made the playlist. Like it's made my playlist like a few times. Like I don't know, man. Like I just heard it right off the bat. Where I didn't huff it, man. You know, mind you, I didn't huff the shit. It was overall a good song, but it was like, yeah. I guess what it all comes down to is it's like, yeah, it's not on my playlist. The same as Kamikaze. Like, yeah, fam, I'm not about to jump in the car and slap on that Wu-Tang, bro. You know what I mean? Maybe it might be a Minnesota thing, bro. Like we just don't. Minnesota's weird like that too.
Yeah, I do though. I wouldn't specifically throw on a Wu-Tang song, but if shit, even if shit has the vibe of Wu-Tang, like I can fuck with that. Like I do appreciate it, man. Like the thing about East Coast music is like it seems like it was maybe less quality on a bigger scale, but the peaks of what East Coast rap had to offer and shit, like obviously like that's where it started. But like East Coast rapper at its very best can fucking make some dope ass shit. Some shit that's fucking, you know what I mean? Like just as far as like a style and a cadence, you don't even have to think of style of a beat, but an East Coast rapper and all that fucking swag that comes along with being the East Coast rapper, like if you got your shit together, man, like you can, there's some fucking dope ass songs and some dope ass verses specifically from motherfuckers on the East Coast. But it is different. It's, you know what I mean? It's a different flavor.
Yeah, man, but it's a different flavor, but that's what I'm. Well, you know what? Let's continue this conversation right after I'll give him a puff. We're gonna puff it. Go ahead and puff it. Sounds like we're all puffing it, right?
I don't know.
I'm puffing it.
Yeah. Okay, I was. Kazi?
Yeah, I puffed it.
All right.
Run that short puff. Shout out to Term the Great. That's what's up, bro. We're about to continue this conversation because I feel like it. We're about to force this shit. You all right over there? No. Bro, was the puff.
Oh.
Okay.
And we're back.
I'm just saying, man. He just, you know what, Term the Great just made a good point, man. I don't know if it's a point, but I don't know if it's factual. West Coast is more laid back. I don't know about that, man. I don't know if the West Coast is more laid back, man. There's something like I noticed that you know that's the thing, man. That to me, bro. We talked about the West Coast, East Coast shit before. I get it. But there's something about Minneapolis in specific, man, that it's not quite Chicago or Wisconsin. You know what I mean? It's like we're in a unique place. We're all the way north, but we identify as Midwest. But we're our own kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got New York, and then automatically on a map, as far as hip hop goes, you go from New York, Chicago, and possibly down south, and then straight to California. There is no in betweens. There is no like New Mexico. You know what I mean? It's like it's just straight to Cali. It's this, it's this, it's that. But Minnesota is right on the map, right on the top of the whole map. You know what I mean? Which yeah, basically Canada and shit. Yeah, run that, put that up there. Yeah, basically Canada, man. But I think. Fuck. man.
You good?
Oh, go ahead. Shit, I keep posting it. Kamikaze can't see shit. I'm trying to load him up.
Basically, kind of.
Yeah.
See, I mean, not really, bro, because like obviously Detroit, fucking as far back as, well, I don't know. There's people that have come out of other places, but for sure, as far as like, you know, having almost your own genre, it ain't like, you know, there's almost like a Cali rap and shit. You know what I mean? Like if West Coast is basically Cali rap. East Coast is, you know, more of the East Coast than just New York, just because they're small states and shit. But you know, it's not like there's North Coast or fucking, you know, Minnesota rap, man.
You know, I don't know, man, because it's kind of interesting when you think about it. I don't know the exact terminology for coast. I don't know what the definition for coast is, but Flesh and Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony had a song called North Coast, and that motherfucking went hard, bro.
I was slapping the shit out that song.
You know that song, bro? That was one of the hardest.
Take a ride on the north side.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, he killed that shit, and he called it North Coast. So it's like, yeah, maybe that is something. You know what I mean? Like they say down south, but you never hear up north. But that's what I'm saying. It's like it should be up north. Like the terminology should not be up north. If you got the East Coast, and then you got the West Coast, then you got down south. It shouldn't necessarily be identified as up north.
I think we were identified as Northwest. Where we?
Yeah, we definitely fall on the west side of the state, you know. So yeah, states over, it starts to get east, and that's what I'm saying. That's what's unique. It's like the yeah, man, bro, with the saxophone. You goddamn right. Nuke don't know that joint. You don't know that right off top, Nuke?
No, what is it? Oh yeah.
That was one of the hardest beats, man. That was one of the hardest beats I ever heard, bro.
I haven't heard that song in a long time, and I can hear it.
Yeah, for sure. It sticks with you, man. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, we are. We're definitely Midwestern, man. You know what I mean? But like Illinois, Illinois, and Wisconsin are really like more. And Indiana are really like Midwest. We're kind of on our own here and shit. You know what I mean? It's a little different.
Yeah. Well, you can, yeah. I mean, you can tell instantly if a song has that specific style, you'll be able to associate it with Minnesota in the Midwest and North region as easy as you would as if it was a West Coast sounding beat. If it was a East Coast sounding beat or like some Southern fucking, you know, like, I don't know, like into the Southeast, like you kind of had the Outkast and MGK and all that shit, but in the South, like Texas, they had their own style too, man. But if you play, you know what I think our sound is almost, I mean, for me, it's like fucking Atmosphere, and it's, you know what I mean, like. I mean, that seems like to me one of the most fucking, you know, dope artists that came out of here and shit. Like, you know, or made it big and had it, you know, or as far as sales, I don't know what the fuck, you know, numbers are saying.
Atmosphere,
shit,
like artists, like what kind of artists?
Yeah, he's talking about music, like they're identified as Minnesota music and shit, like Atmosphere.
Yeah, Atmosphere.
I couldn't wait for him to stop talking for me to be like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about?
Not Prince?
No, bro, I'm talking about rap, bro. I'm talking about specifically rap.
Man,
like the vibe that they have. Man, there is a fucking Minnesota vibe and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right. There is.
It's almost similar. Like we'd be a lot into, like you said, like musical sound and shit with, you know, with Prince. As far as like we have a taste, Minnesota has a specific taste for musicality in their rap music and shit. You know what I mean? It's something more, you know, musically catchy. So those type of beats, it's similar to a southern, you know what I mean, like the southern Texas shit, but with a different energy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Y'all waiting for me to quit talking, so
No,
jump
that's
in.
not. I was listening to you. I just you kind of lost me right at that, or like Texas, but flipped upside down and shit. Like I don't know what the hell that meant. Kamikaze's Rottweilers are back there snoring.
I think we're just like a gumbo pot of music. Like people had like Motown. Was that like Detroit or something like that? Or where was Motown from? It's like Minneapolis was like a hub in music. We just didn't have a name like that. I don't know, because we were like a gumbo pot of music, but we were like a pivotal hub in there that people came to. There's some great artists that came out of here, not specifically rap, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we wouldn't. It's not Minnesota music. Is not. I'm not saying atmosphere is our dopest shit, because obviously we had Prince, and there's been a lot of other people that, regardless of where they are, with the music and sales and all that shit, there's a lot of talented motherfuckers from here. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, man.
That's kind of
I don't know.
The big homie Tang says, he was part of the Minnesota music scene in the late 80s and early 90s, which is true. Sandman, not long after, like, bro, there was a movement. There was a movement in Minnesota, fam. Like, I remember hearing the Tang Loc shit, bro, like around the same time Farside was cracking. Sandman was not long after that. You know what I mean? And they didn't have that East Coast energy. You know what I mean? It was like a Midwestern type of thing, but different, And,
yeah.
I don't know, man. But that's what I'm saying. That's what makes Minnesota unique, man. For a couple of things, man. The first thing, just today, fam, I'm riding to allegedly go pick up a bag, right? And I'm listening to Prince, bro. Jazz. Complete jazz, man. Not no funk, no nothing, man. Just jazz. It's on YouTube, man. Something, bro. I'm talking about, like, man, it was fucking Herbie Hancock sounding shit. You know what I mean? And which is, it's kind of a shame, because it's like, bro, if you actually could have a conversation with Prince, he'll tell you, like, bro, I don't just do funk. I just don't do R&B. Like, I'm a musician, fam. I get down on every genre, period. You know what I mean? And I'm listening to this shit like, bro, this shit damn near sound like some funky ass John Coltrane shit. You know what I mean? I never heard it before in my life. But back to the point of just Minnesota, period, bro, is that Minnesota has it's kind of been right in the middle, man. So it's like it's kind of who you identify with, man. To like, it's always been a split crowd, man. It's always been a tear between the West Coast and then a tear between the East Coast and a little bit of the Midwest. Not really the South. We didn't really get in, for lack of a better term, we didn't really get infected with the South. It was hot when it was hot, like Master P and shit, but we never really went full blown South. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I don't know. For a while there, fucking everybody was, dude. Remember, we fucking we never, you never actually switched the style to that, but shit, man, there was a time where, like, early fucking, like, Little John and shit,
like 05, like 05, 04, 05, it was Paul Wall and shit.
Ooh, yeah, bro. How did I just? You're right, man. Good point. Nope. I was just thinking, like, bro, like Young Jeezy was, bro. Everybody in the streets was playing Young Jeezy, bro. Everybody. Yeah. Peace up, A-Town down. Like, bro,
everybody's beat, but not only just listening to it, but everybody's beats started sounding like that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it did.
It did for a while.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, I think, but that's what it is, man. It's changed. And like, when I was talking about like atmosphere and shit, I think that was like for a time. Like, I think that was like when early battle rapping was around and freestyling and shit. It was like the early backpacker shit for battle raps and fucking. But before that, for sure, that shit, like Minnesota was like, yeah, I think Tank put it in the comments, like Minnesota was like mostly gangster music shit, you know, man. And it had more of a West Coast vibe and shit. Minnesota was kind of like all the shit that I've heard and just the fucking general energy and shit, like Minneapolis felt like fucking California to a little fucking kid when, you know what I mean, when you look back on it and shit, and it's like,
yeah,
you know.
But that's what I'm saying. I remember, you know, and Tony Loke's older than me, man. That's the big homie and shit. And it's like, bro, I remember specifically being 15, 16 years old in the little, what was that club that was over south? Y'all remember that shit, man? It was over south on Lake Street, man. It was a boxing gym. Come on, man. Y'all don't remember that shit?
What it was a
Circle
club
of Discipline. That's what it was. It was Circle of Discipline, bro. And it was a boxing gym during the week, but on like Saturday nights they'd open it up for the community, right? And yeah. Anyway, man, I'm just saying, man. I've noticed that we were more of a West Coast crowd, like, bro. Even when it would be a bunch of people in the club, and they be playing that shit like that. Let me clear my thoughts, like, you know, yeah, we'll dance to that shit, but throw on that Hail Mary, bro, and it's over. You know what I mean? It's like everybody gravitated more towards that. But then when you and I've never been on the West Coast, really not enough to, you know, speak on it. But from every interview and shit, every interview and everything that I've looked into, it seems like they weren't really playing that over there. You know what I mean? They just didn't play Machiavelli and Bach and, you know, everybody from where Selly Cell and shit. It just never made it over there, you know. Anyway, and yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Tank said, see backpack rappers, bro. Like, I just learned the other day, man, like, unfortunately, backpack rappers take offense to the words backpack rappers.
Yeah, but it's also, I guess, could be a fucking term of endearment if you fucking.
Well, somebody took offense to it. I read a whole article on it. It was like, how dare you? How dare you call us fucking backpack rappers? It's like, I don't know. I've been saying that shit since I was a teenager, bro. You know? Sorry.
You know, John did say that shit, though. That's pretty fucking accurate, man.
Yeah.
East won the 80s in Minnesota. 90s with the West won Minnesota. In the 2000s, the South won Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking accurate, bro. That's like what happened in Minnesota. We were kind of getting around.
But then there was like Twister and Crucial Conflict somewhere in there in the late 90s. You know, I feel like, yeah, maybe that timeline's correct, but I feel like it was a little closer with some other things. It was probably like a split somewhere in the 90s.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. I was just saying.
I was gonna say, like my you know, my cousin and people I know on the New York side, right? I know, and I knew a couple different people, but my cousin specifically, out of New York or New Hampshire, whatever the hell, bro. She came here like 2 years later after that Twister album that Adrenaline Rush had dropped. Into or Die. Never heard it, bro. It was all brand new. I'm like, you don't know Bo Pimp? Like, nope. Like, bro, they are die hard. We're not playing shit in New York except New York and surrounding the metro tri-state area. It ain't like they're not playing shit in, you know, in fucking Virginia. Like, that's too far. You know, just nope. You know what I mean? It's like Baltimore and New York and shit like that, you know. But, yeah.
Like each you know, each and every neighborhood has its own type of music that you want to be bumping while you're riding through it. You know what I mean? Like, it's what you grew up with. It's what, you know what I mean, what you like the most and shit. Like, for sure. Like, the shit that we would bump when we ride around here ain't the same shit that, you know, other motherfuckers bumping just based on their fucking regional location. Like,
yeah, I don't know, man. Like, somebody said, well, it might have been Tang. He made a good point not that long ago. Somebody said something about something clicking up, man. Was that Tang? Somebody said some shit, man. I don't know. Somebody said something about like the way we started clicking up. Like, it didn't seem. I don't know, man. Minnesota got real clicky. Like, Minnesota is a hard place, a really hard place, man, to make music and get people to support you. Minnesota is fucking. Bro, people in Chicago, like, take it like this, bro. Like there's people in Chicago, man. I'm sure Kazi, I'm sure you know, or and other people know, but like there's a lot of Chicago rappers that you've never even heard of that were dope in the circle only back then. You know what I mean? Like bro, like like Psychodrama. Take Psychodrama for example. They're a well-known group in certain places in the country, specifically in Illinois and the Midwest area, including Minnesota. But a lot of people don't know. Bro, a lot of people never heard of them, man. And it's a shame, really. But I guess all I'm saying, man, is that on the West Coast, fam, I can imagine, bro, they're not playing motherfucking Puff Daddy 2-3 times a day. You know what I mean? There's other choices, bro. That's like, yeah, we don't even get down like that over here. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. That's exactly who I was looking for, the name. In Chicago, like D.A. Smart. Like D.A. Smart's fucking dope. D.A. Rec is dope. Like, dude, I think D.A. Smart, bro, isn't he the one that's got that song called Walk With Me? Y'all know that song? Bro, that's one of the best songs I've ever heard. He's not the dopest rapper. It doesn't give you that feel of like, man, this shit bangs. But he painted a picture so crucial. He painted a picture so crucial, bro, that he painted all of inner city Chicago. Like, bro, don't go past this block because this is where the such and such is. Don't go over here because they're over here. Like, bro, like a perfect painted picture. It was one of the best songs I've ever heard, called "Walk With Me," man. I'll send it. I'd play it, but we'd get struck. But yeah, for sure, it was a good one of the best songs I've ever heard. It was a very well written song. Even if you've never been from Chicago or went to Chicago, it's definitely one of the ones where it's like, bro, yeah, he painted a perfect. It was the writing on the wall, bro. Like, don't read the signs, man. Read the graffiti, bro. You know what I mean? This will tell you where you're at, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was one of them ones. So, yeah, put your left foot in front of your right foot and walk with me. Nope. Bro, and you know what, man? He doesn't have the interesting thing about this song, bro. Y'all should really check it out, man. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pull it up, you guys. I'll get flagged. Don't need that shit. It's already happened once tonight. Can't get flagged twice for whatever fucking reason. But he doesn't sound East Coast. He doesn't sound West Coast. He doesn't even sound Chicago. He sounds like a grown man telling a grown ass man story about this is what is happening here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man. Really one of the greatest songs of all time. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it was like, yeah. Well, I don't know if I want to comment on that, Low. Sorry. We're going down a whole different path here with that one. But yeah, that's a good analogy. No shit. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, man. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties tonight, you guys. I don't know what happened there. We appreciate everybody coming over to YouTube. This is where we're at, and this is we're gonna try to start pushing everybody over here because this is the place where people watch videos. Unfortunately, some of these other social media outlets are tripping on us tonight, and they stopped the show mid-show. I don't know why, and but yeah, we're doing our YouTube thing. So everybody come on over to YouTube. I see some of you guys send some other submissions in tonight. I apologize. We didn't have time to get to it. We'll get to it next Tuesday on YouTube, Blunts and Discussions. And yeah, if you got anything to send us, make sure you send it to bluntsnddiscussions@gmail.com. And we'll go ahead and pull it on up for you guys. Thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight. We certainly appreciate it. Excuse me. My name is The Ride.
I'm Nuke.
Yeah, I'm Kamikaze. And this is Blunts and Discussions.
All right, y'all. Next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. YouTube.
Well, do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Ready, but you better kill it, but it so often. Often think that my mental's the only reason I'm falling. All my negative thinking, I'm headed right for the coffin. I'm exhaling the smoke, it's a lonely road where I'm walking. I really don't feel like talking, so I'm just deep in my thoughts. Ever since I was young, I could tell that something was off. I've been fiending for murder, I thought I murdered them all. I had to battle my habits, my phantoms having the ball. But nobody noticed, I'm a poet, hoping to focus that I'ma soak up this life I was given, living the moment. Throwing my middle finger and let it linger, then owning shit on my shoulder. But so many cold, and now I'm alone again, ain't been sober, so no one can tell me nothing, I'm over it. I'm screaming fuck it till it affected my showmanship. Enemies ducking, lucky they wasn't bluffing that moment when I confronted you fuckers, you motherfuckers, I'm phony shit. But it makes no difference, smoking tap on the switches. Back to back on the 100 sack with the bash in the kitchen. I spit the facts, I'm on fashion, I flash on the opposition. You love the fact that I rap it, cause I am the definition. I get it up, I can get it, we gotta send to survive. Even though at any minute within the blink of an eye, I could be in your position to feel that sinking inside. What am I thinking to myself? I'll be by myself when I die. Red rum, keep it low key. Do my dirt, but I'm lonely. I heard them, but my hoodie I'm lurking till I murder them all. Red rum, keep it low key. Do my dirt, but I'm lonely. I heard them, but my hoodie I'm lurking till I murder them all. Murder. 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 Murder.
Now I've been feeling kinda crazy lately. Motherfuckers owe me money and won't pay me. It's one thing after another from the homies acting shady to a bitch that betrayed me. Now how much more can I take? Sooner or later I'll break. I'm trying to hold on to my sanity, but I keep having violent fantasies. I wanna turn to realities, motherfucker. If this is how it has to be. Got no time for no nonsense. Never play with a man's emotions, especially mine, cause I be off pills, powders, and potions. I'm on a mission by my lonesome. It's just me, myself, and I don't need no one to know what's about to occur. Cocaine and dirt, take it to the break of the pain and give them what they deserve. It's murder. Don't forgive me for my sins, but I wanna kill again, kill again. Murder. They can bleed and they screaming, begging and pleading for me to make it all in. You thought you knew me, but you never did. Uncle calm and collected, but yet my brain is twisted, insane, deranged, and I can't change a thing when I'm living. I empty all the shells, leaving no witnesses.
Red rum, keep it low key. Do my dirt, but I'm lonely. I heard them, but my hoodie I'm lurking till I murder them all. Red rum, keep it low key. Do my dirt, but I'm lonely. I heard them, but my hoodie I'm lurking till I murder them all. Murder. 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 Murder.
I really get head spun for the fit of that red rum. They run for the hills and the body gets used when the lead come. I get you bits for them all for the liquor. You pop up a fit and my liver gets sick.
Get the fuck out!
Y'all thought y'all was about to get that twist in the same verse? Yeah, y'all got kamikaze fucked up. Have a good night, y'all. Next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.